What's up, y'all, man? There's no filter, man. We in here again. It's our second goddamn episode.
Facts.
And we have a special guest today.
Facts.
One of my friends, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And we'll have fun today, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
I'm gonna pass it on to my co-host.
Rio Rose, man. Rio Rose. IG, Instagram, man. Chocolate_cocaine. There's 2 I's. And Facebook, Rio Rose, man. Let's get it.
Sound like a stripper name. But there's I'm gonna pass it to my friend, man. What's up? Let's get some info on you.
I'm JeTawn Francine, owner and designer of JeTawn Francine Designs. It's a local design house right here in Houston, Texas. We specialize in everything from bespoke gowns to prom, bridal, tailoring and alterations. I'm also a licensed cosmetologist, hairstylist, and a makeup artist.
Okay.
So multi-talented.
That's a lot of shit.
Everybody ready to take their first shots?
Okay. So this is what we do on this show. We take shots
All
to
right.
get everybody comfortable.
It's a new thing we start.
Yeah.
First of all, let me say this right here. Today's happy hour is courtesy of Double Cross Vodka, in which you do somebody wrong, you cross them, and then you do them wrong again, you cross them again. So that's why it's Double Cross Vodka. That's what happy hour is courtesy of. And we all been drinking and taking shots. The bottle is empty, but it's pretty good vodka, man. Double Cross Vodka. So when you drink this, make sure that you do somebody wrong twice over.
No.
Double cross.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
Take some shots.
Let's take off. Well, we're gonna start on our first shot.
All right.
We're gonna leave the second one.
Okay.
Let's take our first one right now. Y'all ready?
All right. Is there a toast?
You want to toast who?
To Aries.
Oh, it's her birthday, so
We
Aries.
got
This is
birthdays
my
in the house
girlfriend's
tonight.
birthday.
Okay,
Okay.
Aries.
So let's get it.
Salute.
Come on, baby. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Don't waste my liquor. Y'all know how it goes.
Goddamn.
Oh, that double cross is real.
It might
But you
be
got to
one-
cross some. You got to cross somebody twice
To get 'em.
to drink that. Yeah.
Cross the
Well,
shit
somebody pass me a basketball.
Oh man.
Just to get
So
'em.
look, my first question. My first question is my first question to you. Seeing that I like fashion, I think it's a freestyle type of thing. I believe in dress how you feel. At the same time, to flip that over, do you think any do's and is it any do's and don'ts in fashion as far as you see somebody out, should they wear this, should they not be wearing that, or hey, this guy, hey, the pants sagging a little too low,
There's the girl from Fifth Ward that be, kind of talking to her friend in her head, because I don't do it out loud. Talking to her friend in her head, like, girl,
Please
what
don't.
the hell you got on? Honey, what you want them down? You from the hood.
Right.
Your lingo changes, right?
Right.
When you around your people. But then the designer in me and the artist in me, like, respects people's individuality. And I understand that it takes a bold person in any shape, form, or fashion to put on some things that most of us may seem ridiculous. And trust me, because I've seen some designs from designers that I'm like, why? Who?
Right,
Where? Like, who are these people that will wear that? But then you'll watch a movie like The Mockingjay, and you see the creativity through the artist in there. So I don't really limit people, and I don't think you should limit people on what they wear, especially when it comes to size, shape, gender,
Right.
whatever it is, ethnic ability. I just think you should be respectful of it. Yeah. I don't know, yeah.
I mean, and then like I say, I was telling you, I know her from way back.
Okay.
So I have seen her like actually
Baby,
make,
I'm not a-
make clothes,
Make
like
clothes,
live,
okay.
like live on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really, really like it. Like, and I told her that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do something. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, so like this big girl. I'm just gonna say the big girls.
I get
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
I get a lot of what I like to say.
Why she can't be slim and sexy though?
Special size women.
I said she was a big girl.
I'm
and
saying,
sexy.
why
So,
she
I
can't
mean,
be- why she can't be slim and
because
sexy?
The question what I'm gonna ask is
Okay.
like, would you ever just go into that field of just trying to
Markets for big women?
Like an Ashley Stewart.
Well, yeah, I would. I used
That's
to be
a
a
good
big
idea,
girl.
though. That's a good idea.
My whole Navy career, I was a big girl. I was considered, overweight. So part of what propelled me into design was because I was overweight and I couldn't find clothes that looked good on my body shape.
Okay.
Or body size. So I'd come up with a lot of ideas, which I do implement now when I design clothes for the larger and plus size women. And I don't have any complaints from them. They actually love how I make their clothes because, it's still a body. It's still a form. And I learned a lot of draping in school. So you just learn how to work with the form that's presented in front of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
But I would. I mean, if Ashley Stewart called me tomorrow, I'd be like, girl, where do I sign?
And I shouted it out too. So.
Yeah.
I think that's a.
Hey, yeah.
Ashley
I
Stewart
think
needs to
that's a
call
good
me.
idea. I think that's a good idea. I mean, catering to the bigger women, catering to the more curvier women, because we hear a lot about it's hard for them to find clothes. It's hard for them to fit clothes, especially women who's real curvy, because they can't get it above their thighs, they can't get it above their waist. So I think that's a good idea. You should look into.
Yeah, it's Houston.
I'll make clothes for anybody that will have a budget. I don't care. I don't care. As long as you come with some money, then you can get something made, honey.
That's exactly. That's it.
Okay, let me ask you this, because Chico brought up a good point. We was talking about. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that somebody has to wear designer clothing to be fly? Does he or she have to have name brand stuff to be fly?
It becomes okay. No, you don't have to have name brand stuff to be fly.
Facts.
But if you have money and you want to spend your money on quality versus quantity,
Facts.
that's what becomes the important thing to the person.
Right.
So, you may only can go out and buy you Gucci t-shirts.
Right.
But if you ever put on a Gucci t-shirt, it ain't nothing like Hanes.
Right. Right.
It feels good. It maybe hugs your body the right way. So that's what people are paying for. They're not necessarily paying because it says Gucci or Fendi, which I don't support any of those big brands like that. But they don't buy it for that. They buy it because it's made out of good material.
Yeah.
Now, some people are just wasting their money, and they could be taking that money that they're spending on a $200 Gucci t-shirt and investing it somewhere. But that's not my business to tell them what to do with their money either.
Yeah.
If I can't tell them to do with their body, I sure can't tell them to do with their money.
That's a lot for a t-shirt, though, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a t-shirt.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If somebody paid me $200.
Some people think
You
that
can only
They
wear
can
it
have a
one
t-shirt.
time, though.
No, you don't wear a t-shirt one time.
Yes, you do. A t-shirt?
I do.
Trust me, you don't wear a t-shirt one
But
time. And if you know how
what
to
they gonna
wash
do,
a
put it in the
t-shirt,
cleaners?
if you know how to take care of your clothes,
yeah.
if you're paying $200, $300, $400 for anything, you're not throwing it in the washing machine.
But
You have a
pretty
cleaner's
sure-
bill
You gotta
that you know about.
You got to put it in the
every month.
cleaners. Yeah, you got to put it
Exactly.
in the
But I'm
cleaners.
pretty
And
sure,
that's
like,
the
if you
bill
paying
that
like
you're-
$200 for a t-shirt, they got another 200 to buy another one.
Or
True that.
200 more t-shirts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I always believed in,
Shoot, what?
dressing fresh with way less effort.
Right.
I think, because I'm Macy's.
But
JC
Macy's will tear
Penney's.
up on you, and so will JC's
JC
Penney.
Penney's,
I
you know
worked
what
at
I'm
these
saying?
department stores.
Yeah.
Macy's, Dillard's, like I would buy, use my little money that I'd made at Dillard's and go in there and buy me something. And if it just wasn't like big brand, like that ink stuff that they sell,
Yeah.
that shit is trash. You know what I mean?
You don't
they
for the
add-
males?
No, for real.
I was
For the
like,
males?
that shit clean.
All
though.
of it. Like if you look at the material, if it doesn't say like if it's like some natural material. Yeah.
I'm finna lean up on you now. I'm finna lean
Listen,
up on
go
you.
to
I
LA
like
and walk
INC.
through the garment district,
Don't
and
do
you will
that.
find
Don't do
all
that.
of that.
Don't say it's trash. Don't do that. International concept. Don't do it. I love INC. An American Rag.
Yeah.
Levi's.
Uh-huh.
I
But
like those. They have a lot
Levi's,
of.
but Levi's been around since the 1800s. So of course you're like
INC have a
Levi's.
lot of.
INC been around since
printed
2002,
shirts.
maybe.
Borderline androgynistic
And how
shirts.
many times? And how many times do those shirts like the seam slightly twist to the left or to the right on you?
It never twisted to the left or the right. Man.
Lies.
It's never twisted. I like INC have good printed shit.
Well, you're supposed to like it.
Well, I'm a big boy, so I can't get no
INC, right? They don't even make
you
stuff.
Can wear large and snug.
INC doesn't even think about him.
No goddamn.
You can wear large. It'll snug up, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you shop?
Uh-oh.
What do I shop?
Yeah,
Alexander
where do you shop?
McQueen.
Alexander McQueen. And, while we speak, Puma, listen to me right now.
Come on, preach on it.
Yeah, I gave DeMarcus Cousins a deal.
Yeah.
Why the fuck I can't get no deal? Because that's all I wear.
Right.
So, like, my closet is like,
Do you have stock in Puma though?
not yet.
Go buy you some stock.
I might
the
just
same amount of
do
money
that.
you gonna spend on some shoes, a hat, and
I
a
might-
t-shirt.
I might
Take
do that.
that
We wanna
money
know
and
what's
go
your
and buy
style, though.
you
Let's answer
two
the question.
pieces of stock.
Facts.
What's my
What's
style?
your style?
I mean, Chelsea boots, jeans.
Okay.
Give me t-shirts, some shit like that.
Do all your shoes have to be Alexander McQueen?
I try hard.
You have stock in Alexander McQueen.
I
Because
just,
that's-
I
because
like,
the
no,
way
I
I'm
just
gonna
like,
open up-
I mean, like, because me and him had the conversation. I really like Alexander McQueen because it's ugly as shit.
Exactly. He said.
I really like it.
We
Like the
had
shoes that I have
conversation
on
where
right
he
now, to
said,
me,
"Hey
they
man,
are-
I've bought some."
Alexander McQueen, they ugly as shit.
But check it.
Those are ugly.
To me,
Those
they
No,
look like,
but check it
Those
though.
shoes look like a yacht.
But yo, we've had
Take the
conversations.
shoe off. It looks like some yacht
This is-
that some prince
this
in
is-
Abu
I
Dhabi
think-
has. That shoe looks like a yacht.
But check it though.
And it looks like
This
you
probably
own
be
a
like
yacht.
The prettiest shoe I ever had.
But
with
check it though.
Alexander
We've
McQueen.
had conversations. Listen, we've had conversations where he literally said, "Man, these shoes ugly, but I'm still gonna buy them motherfuckers because they."
I mean, I like Alexander McQueen. I just
Now,
like it.
some
I mean, I like the
designers
story.
make
I like the
good
story
fan.
of him. I'm a fan of him.
You're a
I
big
like the
fan.
Make
story.
ugly stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not always the designer. Like Alexander McQueen, he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
So there are people that work for Alexander McQueen that they hire that creates some of these
Yeah,
things.
and that might
Same thing
not
with
even been the shit that he
Chanel,
thought.
Gucci, Fendi, you know,
Yeah.
they have a team of designers that create things.
Okay, we're saying that right now because I told you I'm gonna ask you this question.
Yes.
Top 5. Off the top. Top 5.
Designers.
Top 5. You know what? Let's take our shot on that.
Girl.
Before we even do that.
Take our second
Let's
shot.
take our second shot before we do that.
We ain't saluting. We just.
I
Let's
guess
go.
it's gone.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Top 5 right now. No, it can be anything. I'm gonna say urban. It can be urban. It can be urban. Whatever.
JeTawn. JeTawn.
JeFrancine.
Yeah. JeFrancine and JeFrancine.
Okay.
XYZ. You got me right? Yeah. All JeFrancine. I mean, there are a lot of designers out there that I think are great in their own right, but I don't think anybody is better than me.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You know,
Like
and
I
it
say,
is what it is.
I have seen.
I have the machine to do a certain stitch, and I may not have, these, because I watch a lot of videos about how certain things are made. So I may not have a machine to make this wonderful Chanel, and I don't mean Chanel, I mean like it's a Chanel, sweater, right?
Right.
But that doesn't mean that they're better than me.
Yeah.
That just means that they have more money than me.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody is better than me.
Okay. Just a one-on-one personal question, because I know you know your shit.
Yeah.
How overrated do you think Virgil of Off-White is?
Who?
Virgil.
Who is
Off-White.
that? I don't even know this person.
Off-White. The brand Off-White.
I never heard
I
of it.
don't even know.
So
this
you don't.
person.
So you don't know who Off-White is.
I never heard of Off-White.
The clothing brand Off-White. You never heard of that.
I've
Chico,
never
you
heard of
bougie
him.
though.
How am I bougie?
You bougie, dog. You got
It's a lot of designers that I never heard of.
paying
And I think it's a lot of
$745
designers that
for
are
Alexander
overrated.
McQueen.
I look at a lot of this stuff and I say they
So
got
we gon-
that pattern from Joann's. They got that pattern from their local
Well,
design.
I'm
store.
gonna look it up and we gonna.
You've bared witness
Yeah.
to how I make clothes.
Yeah.
Do I ever hardly use a pattern?
Nah.
You'll see me take the fabric,
Yeah.
cut it into something, put it on the mannequin,
And that's
pin
what I
it up,
like.
take it
I
off and
like-
then sew it. I don't even make patterns.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what,
There's no
It's
replication.
just women or is it men?
Mostly women, but when I create for men, it's like it's still very androgynous. Like I haven't quite gotten where I'm like making a bomb suit for a man. I will direct men to other
Can you do
designers.
bow ties?
I can make
He
a bow
master
tie.
like in bow tie. Like hold on, wait.
A bow tie can make a bow tie.
Now,
my
I
eyes
would say,
closed.
I would say,
Oh, no,
I
for
would
real,
say
like, that's what he wear. Like he wear like
I
a
wear
bow tie
bow
like all
ties,
the
and
time.
I always
Like,
say I'm
for
a
real,
bow
for real.
tie killer, but I'm not really the bow tie killer. That's my partner Gene. Them is high school, man. Gene, man, them is high school. He the real bow tie killer, man. But I love bow ties and especially something different colors, different variations of colors. I mean, and especially if you can do bow ties, man, that'll be awesome.
Yeah,
I
you
can make a bow tie with my eyes closed. So
So he had like a wood
make a
bow
bow
tie.
ties like
So where's the wood bow tie?
you need a wooden bow tie, like a wooden.
I got one from K&G. K&G said wooden bow ties.
Oh, good for
It was
K&G.
dope.
I don't know about wood, but we can do any other material. I actually know
Do
a
I have
girl
to
who
bring
actually
do I have to
makes.
bring the material or should?
I actually know a girl who makes wood bow ties. But I
That'd
don't
be
make
dope, too.
I don't make wooden bow ties.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not
do I have to
doing
bring my own material, or you already got?
I'll get anything you need. You just tell
so
me what you're
colors
wearing.
I want.
Just the pallet that you drop
yeah.
off at work. Just take the pallet and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Cause I've been like
They
in
can
like
make wood.
like pastel colors. I was wearing pastel colors before Kanye.
Well,
You know what I mean,
right.
the yellows
And
and,
they're
the
still not really
lavenders
wearing
and
They do it.
they
It's all
scared.
like weird.
Guys are
looking.
scared to wear light colors.
Yeah.
They scared of pastels.
Yeah.
But it stands out when you wear it.
They didn't in the 70s. They had all them pastel colors on.
Well, they was
Light
doing a lot of
blue.
androgynistic. They was doing a lot of suspect stuff,
yeah.
man.
They
Hey,
had
man.
the light blue and salmon orange.
Right.
jumpsuits.
Right.
The shoes?
No, I was white.
Oh, I don't know nothing about these people.
Okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, I mean, looking at it for $750.
That's a lot of
But the
goddamn
thing is, it also depends on the quality of the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So I mean, it better be.
So,
silk.
that's why I said, like, I
Is
mean,
it a
like, if-
silk
if-
sweatshirt, like some type of silk
I mean, I don't know.
Chanel material.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
Something.
like, once you start to know, like, your brands and your
JeTawn.
shirts, you know, like, once you start to put on a belt of canvas.
Right.
If you go to a belt of canvas shirt, it don't feel like,
a shirt.
it don't feel like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
just don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I just put on my
Yeah.
body. And that's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
You're paying for the quantity of it versus how many other shirts you can buy for $750.
Because I bought some, I was in Austin
When I say the
after
the quality.
show. After the show, went to Austin, and I bought a DKNY shirt, and the feel of it was like,
It's different.
it was
than-
just a like shit. I got this motherfucker on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it felt great.
You don't mind me asking?
No, I think it was like $60 or something. But I mean, that's what you pay for.
Right.
That's now, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I love DKNY, but it was really like, okay. I
DKNY
like
has nice quality. There, I mean, you know, a lot of stuff that you'll find inside of Macy's, like what is it, Ralph by Ralph Lauren
Yeah.
and Lauren by Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that stuff has better
denim.
quality than
Ralph
Polo.
Lauren and denim.
I'm sorry.
Denim, you know they got
The denim
Polo,
supply?
Then they got the Ralph Lauren
Denim
Exactly.
supply.
So they have
more
tiers
rugged.
to it,
Yeah,
right?
a
Yeah.
little bit more rugged.
Yeah.
I
Like
like
US.
the Ralph Lauren. I like the Ralph Lauren denim because it's a little bit more. I'm gonna lean back with it. I'm sorry.
He's gonna lean
I
back
like,
with it.
I like, yeah, I like the Ralph Lauren denim because it's a little bit more of rugged style, rugged feel. They got a lot of camo.
Yeah,
They
the
have a
camera,
lot
it
of,
come with the US.
stuff. They have a lot of stuff that's clothing with holes in them.
Yeah.
You know, we've done all this name dropping about all these companies, and we
Right.
have so many black companies that are out there that are giving us, like, you know, quality
Right.
work. And I think we need to investigate, like, on who
Facts.
these companies are.
Big
so
facts.
when we're talking about them, we can say, oh yeah, I went and bought these Jabos. You remember Jabos?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, I went about these jeans from
Right.
X, Y, Z. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you guys something. FUBU is actually relaunching.
Yeah.
They're actually
They got some
relaunching.
with Puma.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
FUBU is actually relaunching.
I
So
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You gotta
yeah.
get on LinkedIn and follow these people. I'm all in the
You
information.
got it, man. You can go.
Can I
you
get
can
a
go.
job?
Yeah.
I work for FUBU.
Puma.
I don't want to work for Gucci.
Yeah. Okay. Since we at a pause right now, I want to know what the fuck is this?
So this is another. I make a lot of stuff, anything. So I'm a smoker, and I don't know if you guys are smokers, even
We
cigars.
talking about cigarettes or weed?
cigar weed,
Okay.
and
Cigar weed. Okay.
so as a female, I found it hard. Sometimes, you know, you get down to the last little bit of whatever it is that you're smoking, and you're either trying to burn your
You'll burn your goddamn
fingernails,
finger,
right,
yeah.
or you're trying to find a way to keep smoking. And I'm gonna say maybe 7-8 years ago, I had to come up with a mock-up of this, and I had gotten some wood. You know, 'cause I was excellent in wood shop. Got some wood, created this particular thing, and wrapped some ribbon around the wood, put the metal piece in there, and I called this a doobie catcher. So here we are, just about, like I said, 8 years later, and this is one of my projects that I am, you know, pushing out there. So again, what you
That's
do
crazy.
is, I have one here that's been fairly used.
I don't
And
smoke weed, y'all. Just to let y'all know, like I don't smoke. Like, I mean, I don't. I'm very, very scared of it. But I mean, I think that's gonna be the new shit because they, you know, passing laws and all that goddamn shit.
And
But
some people can't because they have good jobs.
I have a damn good job, y'all. I have
You
a
know what
great
I'm
job. You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
People
FedEx.
have good
Oh,
jobs.
say,
They cannot
so,
be doing all that smoking. So
And again,
I
shout out
applaud those people.
to Teddy Davis, man. We wish you was here, man.
Teddy, cause you would love this Teddy.
We wish you was here, man. We know
This
you've been
is-
here
hey,
acting
this
a
is
fool.
this weird. Like I
clowning.
never seen no shit like this in my life. So
And
I don't.
I smoke cigars, so
do it. I mean, yeah. Do it. Is
you
it
can
for
put
that
your.
too?
I have some.
Oh, is
I
it-
can make them big enough where you can put your cigars in there. Some of these are just like still prototypes, but a lot of these actually still.
Okay, so well, wait a minute, cause I mean, like for real, not trying to be funny, and I really don't know about. I mean, I know about weed,
Right.
but so do you put the
You-
doobie in there?
You put your doobie. So let's
So
say
you
if it's
throw the
about
doobie
this
in there.
long, if
Yeah.
it gets about this long, you put it in there, and then I'll try and blow this out. So give me just a second so I can get it out of there. And this one's been sitting in here for a while. Usually you blow it out like right when you get done smoking.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that. It was just my mom.
Oh, okay.
But there's pretty much nothing left for
okay.
you to see. So you
Yeah,
can almost
yeah.
see, if you look through there, you can
Yeah.
see holes through the end of that
All right.
there. And it's for people to just kind of enjoy all of their,
Get
it can be an herbal cigarette. A lot of people do smoke herbal cigarettes where it's like lavender, chamomile,
smoking
mint,
crazy.
those type of things. So
He looking
if
for
you
liquor.
just don't want to put the scent on your fingers, even
Right.
cigars, they hold a harsh smell,
Right.
and you want to keep it off of your face. We do have pink lips,
Yeah.
despite what they say.
Yeah.
I know the jokes are funny, but our lips are pink. And if you want to go ahead and put put it in there just to preserve, the color of your lips.
Yeah.
You can do that as well. It doesn't have to be,
So, I mean, my-
paraphernalia.
My thing, my thing. So my thing is, so you gonna try to get it patent, or is it like?
I'm pretty much right now.
I mean, because
there's
saying-
a lot of what you call poor man's patent on that.
Yeah.
So it's been in effect since about, let's say, 4 years. So as far as this particular product is concerned, I don't think it necessarily
That's cool.
will get stolen anytime soon. Especially the way I wrote that particular patent out.
Yeah.
So,
How long you been doing the doobies? How long you been doing those?
These particular ones?
Yes, ma'am.
For a few years now, off and on. I mean, you got to think I'm also a designer and a
Right,
makeup
right,
artist. So
right.
it's one of those. I pick up, I put down. And with all of the passing of the laws lately, I've been getting more encouragement to go ahead and push the product.
Lord.
Right,
Yeah.
to push the product. And,
That's
it's
crazy.
been working. It's been working. So a basic one usually sells for about $20, and they can get really creative. Like you guys are seeing literally some of the most basic designs I've ever made. If you check out my Doobie Catcher page, you'll see where I've crafted them to look like women.
Okay.
I've crafted them to look like women. I've crafted them to look like several different things.
It's crazy,
I
man.
made, a pair of clippers for a guy, which I have to go through my actual Facebook and find those pictures, but I made a pair of clippers. Seashells, you'll see I put on there.
You like? You
Like
put-
I
you
made
put
a
some-
doobie catcher, and then
But you
it looked
put
like a
clippers
pair
on-
of clippers. No, I didn't put the clippers on there. I crafted the clay because I work with clay. I don't work
So
with
he can
wood.
actually be at work, cutting hair, smoking weed.
If he wants. If he
What the
works in that
fuck?
type of shop. It literally looks like a pair of clippers. I'm talking about with the
With the cord.
cord and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very
That's
beautiful.
crazy.
I put screws in there, so it really looked like you
Yeah.
had to tighten it and little teeth, but it was all crafted with the clippers. So if you let's say if you are a Texans fan and you
Yeah.
want the logo for Texans, and you say, well, I want it actually
I'm
made.
a Falcons fan.
I can create that. I can either use just the fabric, or I can actually put, and this was kind of like an Astros one. It was more of a mock-up, like, well, I want to see how it looks
Yeah.
versus anything. But if you want the actual falcon, I can craft that falcon with the clay, right? Other than that, I'll just wrap it with the fabric and go from there.
But you know what? I got a homegirl. She's having a big party in June, and she's been looking for somebody who does makeup real good. And I'm gonna give her your information.
Okay.
I'll give you your information. Man.
Tell her I'll
She-
make her a dress too.
I would tell her that.
If she gets a dress made, hair and makeup comes as the free
on,
service. Yeah.
Preach on it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I-
Preach
I like
on
to
it.
offer that because I understand
I'ma
like
tell her,
budgeting,
man. Yeah.
especially when it comes to my sisters.
Right.
we work hard for our money, and I
Right.
think that we forget how hard we work for our money. And
Right.
it seems like we're doing well, even if we have a corporate job. And it's like, yeah, you're doing good, but you're still not getting paid quite as much as everybody else.
Facts.
And so I do give a lot of little
yeah.
small discounts that
Yeah.
they may not
Right.
they may not understand, but it's because I understand how hard they work. So if she gets a dress made, then hair and makeup
The
becomes
party's in
free.
June, so I don't know if she have a dress yet. I can call and ask her, but I definitely tell her that if she gets a dress made,
Right.
then the makeup and
Hair comes with it.
Hair
So
comes
she
with
pretty
it,
much
okay.
has me the day of her party as
Right.
her personal stylist.
oh my goodness,
And then we can like record that live on our no filter.
I'm gonna tell her that, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
that'd be
dope.
cool.
See, I don't know about having her up here, man. She's a live wire, man. She, I don't know about, about having her up here, man. She's like a level. It's like this a 10, but she's like a 17.
Oh yeah, she
yeah,
sounds
but
like
she's
fun.
definitely needs she wants somebody to know how to do makeup, and then
Okay.
the dress will be awesome too. So that's a
Yeah.
good deal. I'm gonna let her know, man.
Yeah.
And she owns her own a jewelry line called Glazed
Okay.
by Morgan.
Oh,
She got her
amazing.
own jewelry line, man,
Okay.
and she makes good earrings and bracelets and necklaces. So yeah, it's in June, so I let her know it's a little time. I don't know if she got a dress yet, but if she don't, and you can create her own personal
Look for that day.
look for that day. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be dope, man.
So like
Urban
when you
hip-hop style.
when you
Right.
go when you go and you make your own dresses,
Mhm.
or you inside those dresses you have your tags in them. You have you
I'll
have your
create
inside
some type of. Each one is special,
Yeah.
so each one has their own special little thing, and people just don't forget who makes their
Yeah.
stuff. Like when
Yeah.
it comes to what I make for people, they never forget who
Yeah.
made it.
So you really don't have to.
I
But
don't
especially
have
if good
to.
stuff, because you know what they're
Right.
gonna do. Then when they
Right.
like it, they're gonna shout you out.
Yeah.
Right.
On all platforms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it's good, they're gonna shout out on all platforms. They ain't gotta have.
And
no tag.
my next question is when are you gonna have another fashion show? Because like what I
He's been hitting me up. Let me know.
Yeah, because I
I think
want
he
to
sent me
be
an
in the
email,
front. Yeah, I want to be in the
Instagram
front
message.
row with my Chelsea boots on. I want to be clean.
I'll put on another one. Maybe by the summer, because I like to do what's called
Yeah.
the intersection of fashion show.
Yeah, I
where
like
I
that.
get my girls out there and we're on
That's what I was telling you about.
one of the major intersections here, and we're
Yo,
just
he told me
promoting-
that, and I was trying
call
to
it my own
visualize
form of
it.
guerrilla
He wouldn't-
I was
marketing.
trying to visualize, and I couldn't
Right.
do it. I was
Right.
like, she's on. You said she was on Post Oak.
Is that
Yeah,
Right by
Post
the
Oak and
Galleria?
Westheimer. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I had a
what?
banner. I had my
Right.
girls walking. I had a
On Westheimer.
party bus, and they
Yeah.
parked, and we changed in the bus, and we
Oh my
came
goodness,
out.
that's dope.
and we did a
I'm
show
saying, we need
literally
front
in
row.
the crosswalk.
Dope, man.
Yeah, literally in the crosswalk. It was really dope. People were like, "What is going on?"
Right,
Because
right,
you
right.
got to think it's Saturday and you're sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
So the
People
bus
don't
was posted up where they can go change.
That's about, it was
And
about
the girls
juices,
just
right?
walking
Like about
down
juices.
Westheimer.
What's the name of the juicer place?
Literally, like they were Starbucks,
Yeah, the Starbucks,
Dillard's
yeah.
right here. What's across the street?
It's the
The
juicer
Home
place, right?
Store, and then the Galleria is on the other corner.
So because the gas
So,
station is on one side,
Grand
and then
Lux.
Grand
yeah,
Lux.
Grand Lux.
Yeah, right there.
Right there,
Yeah.
yeah. And you had and girls just walking up and down.
Walking up and down, passing out flyers, saying,
dope.
check out
And
your
that,
friends.
I mean, and for real, like that's crazy.
Trust
because
me, if
it's
y'all
like,
hear that anywhere else, they got it from me. I promise you, honey.
that's crazy because it's like that. I mean, that's why I cut for it, because it's like you're a black girl, you come from the hood.
Doing
Like,
her-
we
doing her
come from
thing.
the motherfucking hood.
Straight up hood.
thing.
And like
Yeah.
you in the middle of
She's
somewhere
multi-dimensional
you
too.
shouldn't really be,
Right.
but
Right.
you there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's crazy.
But
Like,
because you're from the hood, don't mean you have to stay in
nah,
that
but
mentality
what I'm
or
saying,
be there,
but what
yeah.
I'm saying is like it's
To go
crazy,
out
like
and
to
do
see
that.
it, like you know what I'm saying, to physically see that shit is crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And there's a lot of designers out there that other people that I know make clothes, and I'm very proud of. Are we in it up? So good for y'all.
Let's start there. Yeah, we're gonna start wrapping up. Let them know where they can find you at.
At Fifth Ward Mermaid, that's my personal account. If you guys want to follow
That
me, some of my
hood.
quirky things.
Facts.
At Beauty Catcher
Facts.
on Instagram, and also
Big
at
facts.
The Glam Sultan. You'll see all my hair, makeup, and design, everything there.
Big facts.
all right, man. Well, we finna end it off today. Teddy, I wish you was here, man. I miss you so much, man. You know what I'm saying?
We miss you, Teddy. And again, this
Oh,
happy hour.
Teddy.
Can I get the camera right here? This happy hour was sponsored by. Baby girl, you ain't got the. It was sponsored by Double Cross Vodka. That means you got to cross somebody twice.
No, please.
No filter, man. 100, man. H-Town. We out.